Hi there, Taurus. Today is your mid-month reading, and cards have already been drawn, so we're going to just set your card over to the side here. We're going to flip these over. Okay, we have 8 of Earth, Space, got Frog Spirit, Revealing Radiance, Tarot card is the Fool, we've got 4 of Coins, got Neptune, and we have 4 of Fire. Okay, interesting. So already the Fool and Space kind of show me that there is a sort of liminal space or something that feels unsettled here. The 4 here and the 4 here seem to be pointing to something that's foundational, something that you're building, as a Taurus, that is, our sort of, Taurus is kind of like what we value. And with the 4 here, I don't know, I feel like the pillars of some kind of foundation that's trying to be built. 8 of Earth, again, it's like 4 and 4, so you have 8, here, and you've got 8, 8 of Earth, which again is that representation of, like a safe monetary place. But I feel like it's either in creation, because the Fool is sort of like taking the leap of faith. And with this card, with the Dragon, he almost seems like, yeah, it feels very liminal. I mean, I just kind of feel, even the color is not quite a color. It's sort of a gray tone. So it feels like there is this void in a way, not as in like empty, but just like, not like zero, or like if it was a completely dark card or completely white card. This just feels like there is something that is in a creation mode, but it's like a taking a leap of faith. And it's funny because Frog Spirit is leaps, obviously, and then you have, of course, the rabbit, and the rabbit is kind of a leap of faith, taking a leap. It's a leap. She's trusting this broom to carry her, and that's just really interesting to me. But here it says clear the clutter, so it's another interesting thing here is that the frog seems to have a pearl, and you have revealing radiance, which is also a pearl. And here it's almost like you're revealing something, and here the frog is clearing out the clutter. So to me, it's almost, and in fact, this almost repeats a little bit here, like with Neptune, like he's got Neptune in his hand. And Neptune represents creativity, and it can represent isolation, but it's sort of like Neptune is no boundaries. It's Pisces, a planet, ruling planet, and so here we have no boundaries, here we have space, here we have taking a leap of faith, or also sort of like jumping off the cliff, trusting, kind of just jumping midair. So this is an interesting pattern here. And then with him kind of holding on to this pearl, which here it's revealing radiance, it seems like that through something creative that's being revealed, you're landing on something. Because even though it's saying clear out the clutter, I think this is mental clutter. I feel like there has been something keeping you from doing what you feel is important. And the Four of Fire here, obviously there's some sort of action that needs to be taken or hasn't been taken, but then maybe you're not aware of, or you're not sure of the action here with Neptune. That could be it, is that there's something that you want to reveal, something that you're holding on to. And it's something creative or something that you have had a hard time making a decision around, possibly because you've kind of felt like you're in a void or you're in space. And or maybe feeling the fragility of a situation that hasn't felt like you're on solid ground. In fact, with the Four of Coins here, the rabbit is actually taking he looted the city, and now he's running with the money to get away from everybody. And so maybe you've been keeping back part of yourself. With the cello, I get a sense of this, again, this creativity. It feels to me like there's a creativity trying to blossom here. Something that you're in love with, something that you really want to do, or something that you've really dreamt of doing. And it's producing money here. And I think that if you understand that you don't have to be afraid of being creative, you know, that this can produce something. So, am I getting anything else here? No, I don't think so. So I'm going to pull a couple of clarifying cards. Let's see. We have the Wizard. Use your skills to aid others. So again, and then look, the ball is repeated here. The pearl, or the crystal maybe even, and the blue. It's interesting. So I almost feel like, you know, now he has control, and he's now utilizing his gift, this creative gift, this revealing, and he's using it there in his wand to create something. And it's not maybe necessarily to aid others, it could be, but it's almost like you're doing something creative that people love, that you love. Caduceus. You will receive news from afar. So it may be that here, especially with the rabbit, sort of like he could be coming to, somebody could be coming to you with good news, right? He's got full of ideas, he's got his maps and his little coin and everything, and so he could be coming to you, he, she, whatever. The rabbit could be coming to you to tell you something. Like maybe it's a friend or someone nearby that is revealing something to you that helps you solidify this idea. Yeah. So we have another card here. Interesting. Fate has blocked this path for you. I don't know that I feel like that there's necessarily a block, but then again, I do see this in the clutter. So it's like I said before, there's sort of this clutter in the mind. And again, with this ball, look, she's got it too. So we've got Neptune here. The frog has the crystal here. Then you've got the pearl here and the wizard. And that's, you know, kind of stands out to me as if there is this creation or something that you're holding on to that's precious that you need to reveal to the world. And it's almost like you're, you know, like you've been keeping it away from people. And, or maybe you haven't just been out there with it as much as you need to be. And it's like, it's time. It's time to reveal this, because there looks like there's abundance of some kind of tied to this. But this card is saying that there needs to be action. You know, there needs to be action taken. And I don't see it like jump on it necessarily. Like I do see him here, and this is jumping. Like it's a frog that jumps, and the rabbit sort of like, you know, jumps as well. But it's almost like it needs your like when I feel like a jump on it, I feel like you need to get started, but you need to take consistent action. That's the feeling. And watch out for this block in your mind, because the frog spirit says you need to clear out the clutter. And maybe a friend or some news, and it could even be on the internet. That's the other thing that I felt here, is that this could also be the internet, because the caduceus is representational of the messenger, and messenger is Mercury, and we have Mercury in Gemini right now. So this could even be something that is in relation to the internet. Maybe it is news from the internet, something you've done research on, or something you hear through a video, and it sparks, you know, your idea to finally come to fruition, kind of like just put it out there. It's time, you know. But I feel like this is something you're building on, and you have to trust yourself. That's what I feel too. You have to have this, it's almost like you're taking this and you're using it as power. All right, Taurus, that was your reading for June the 15th, mid-month. And make sure you hit the bell for further notifications for the next readings. And also make sure you hit the like or share with one of your friends here. And I hope you have a lovely day.